welcome back to Traffic Talks. If you are new here, my name is Pyro. Welcome. I talk about things going on in my life, from my goals to my hang-ups to anything happening around us. Usually with the lesson I've learned, tips and tricks you can follow along to, and a lot of laughs in each episode. So if this sounds like something you enjoy hearing, feel free to follow the podcast and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And to see what I'm up to, you can check out my Instagram linked below. That said, on to the episode. As you know, this episode is surprisingly popping up on a Thursday of all days, and it is because things have been crazy, as explained in Tuesday's episode. That, however, is all because of one event that happened yesterday. Or at least by the time you hear this episode, it would have happened yesterday. So my sister's Matric ball takes place on Wednesday. And forgive me if the timelines are a bit funny, I am recording this in advance. But that said, her Matric ball is happening Wednesday, this is going live Thursday, and I'm recording it on Tuesday. So forgive me for that. However, it has taken up the past 3 weeks of my life, and it has been exhausting because initially she didn't want to go and she decided not to, and then last minute she was like, okay, I'll go. So then it started the mad dash to get everything sorted, from her dress to her hair, her nails, her makeup, everything. So basically the dress was the first thing we got, which we ordered off a store called Light in the Box, and it is basically a much better version of Wish. They sell all sorts of fancy keyboards and light up things and decor and dresses, shoes, accessories, anything and everything. And they work like a bomb. The dress we got was incredible. We took it to my aunt to get altered just to touch up the straps, add a bit of a hem and take it in a little bit, because we bought it a little bigger hoping that we can just fix anything, and it literally took my aunt a day to do all the alterations, and we literally took it to her the evening, like 6 or 7 o'clock. So that was incredible. Not much needed to be done. Worked like a dream. We also ordered this skeleton handpiece thing. Looks absolutely gorgeous, and that was what we ordered online, and it took about a week or two to get here, which was not bad in terms of delivery time, so we were happy with that. Last weekend I took her for a hair and it took 6 hours, literally 6 hours. She got highlighted pieces, dyed the hair a different color, added in streaks. Worth it, but 6 hours of my day. And then this past weekend, 3 hours on Saturday for her nails and her eyebrows and those things, which was crazy. And then last week I actually took half a work day so that I could take her to go get the last of her accessories, so her shoes, her handbag, rings and makeup, because she still needed makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup, I don't have a lot of variety, and I don't have the colors she wanted to wear, so we ended up having to buy a whole palette set. It was insane, but we got everything. And then on Sunday it turned out we didn't get everything, so we ran up to the shop again to go get it, and I ended up catching a tummy bug somehow. So I was completely ill Sunday, Monday, today, and like I'm still not 100%, but I'm getting there. So it's been a hell of a journey, but I'm glad it's done for now, because the one main comparison that this episode actually revolves around is how things have changed, and not just in terms of the way things are done because of COVID. They've literally had to split the entire matriculant class into 2 groups, and Tuesday night they had one matric ball and Wednesday they're having another. So not only is the class divided, friends divided, all that kind of thing, but how the students have gone about this entire thing. Because I know for my matric ball, dress was done in advance, hair appointment was made in advance, makeup, everything like that was done by someone else. And with this, it's the complete reverse. My sister decided everything from her head to her toes, how her makeup's gonna look, how her hair's gonna look, the nails she wanted, the accessories, every single detail she picked out. When it comes to her deciding everything, she was the one who did it, and she was the one who went out and looked for these things. when I had a matric ball, you had to go for hair trials and get them to do it on the day. You had to have makeup trials. You had to not get your nails done because school, you had to attend the day of school. It was insane. My sister is actually staying at home the day of a matric ball. You had to go to class the day of your matric ball. For me, it was ridiculous. And the way things have changed in terms of the independence of students these days, I think is the best highlight I can point out, because I wasn't as independent as she is, and that is something that is amazing to me, that every single thing is what they decide, they choose, they get it done. And to me, that ingenuity of the new generation is exciting yet a little scary, because they are the future, and one mistake on their part and it has a rollover effect, very similar to what has been happening in the past. One president can make a mistake or do something that benefits them instead of the country, and everyone is screwed, and not in the good way. That is just an observation I have made. This episode is ridiculously short. I just wanted to definitely get something out as a way of making up last week's missed episode, because of this essential one. This matric ball has monopolized my time, but I think it's been an incredible eye-opener to me about the future of people and where we are going and how the new generation has been raised. I hear some of the stories my sister actually tells me, and I just laugh, because I was like, 1, we could never get away with it, and 2, we would never dream of doing it, but 3, that is incredible. Like, it's really, really funny that someone would take a chance like that and actually succeed. Even if they fail, at least they tried. That to me was special, almost. All in all, I think her matric ball is much less stressful than what mine was, especially just around organizing everything, which was what I hope to achieve, and I think I have done that. And that's something I'm really happy about, because a lot of times we tend to put pressure on events like this, especially in times of COVID, that have put a damper on it. And the fact that our family has banded together in the way we have. My brother took a day off to help cart us up and down to get these things done the day I took a half day. And my mother's been very supportive. My father's helped take the dress with my sister to his sister to have it altered. All these small things have just added up. So I'm really, really happy in how we have done this. The song of the week is obviously a party anthem, Get This Party Started by Pink, because is there any other song that will even be equal to that when it comes to this kind of a party? I don't think so. There's no explanation needed. It just is. That is it for me. If you enjoyed this, you can let me know down below in the comments, and you can also tell me, what was your highlight of your matric ball? Did you enjoy it? Did you go? Did you not? Let me know. You can check out my Instagram, link below, and thank you for listening. As per usual, keep being a better being. Love you. Bye.